Okay. Hey y'all, hey. So, first things first, let's get this out of the way. Either I have no clue what I'm doing with this video vlogging camera thing, or somebody didn't tell me all the tips and tricks because there is no way that I have this much stuff on my SD card. So, I'm still in the process of transferring over my stuff. So, I'm using Bay's phone right now to record this, but it is so annoying. So I don't know if normally you do vlogging, you take the videos off of your camera or your SD card like once a week. So neither here nor there. That's doing that over there. And this is my intro to prep vlog, y'all. Prep vlog. So right now it is the end of the night. I'm behind schedule about 20 minutes because I was messing around with that because I wanted to do the intro tonight. But I am doing my journaling. I have a planner. It's called the Self-Care Planner. And what it is really just a regular planner, but in the beginning of it, it does like a lot of Q&A, and I'm trying to finish the Q&A so I can continue on with my daily and nightly routine that I have been working on, honestly, for a very long time, but I'm now narrowing down to what I want. And then also I have an actual journal that says I am fucking radiant, and I love this because it's the self-care journals to help you ditch the spa days, quit the bullshit, and actually feel fucking better. It speaks my language. It talks how I talk, and I love it. So when it comes to journals and journaling, right, I've been inconsistent with journaling, but I've gone through a few journals, and what I've noticed, the journals that I do not like are the ones that ask you the same prompts over and over again every day, every night, based off of how you journal. Those get boring because it's the same question. How was your day? How did you feel? What was your mood like? What was this? It's the same stuff over and over again, and it's not productive to me. This particular journal is like a prompted self-care, self-help type of book, and I like that. Well, not that the other ones are not prompted, but it's not the same thing. It like goes through, if you're just looking for an unorthodox type of journal, this is one for you. And then I pair it with the self-care planner because one, it is a planner, so it does have like normal planner vibes, right? It has quotes in here. It is made by a woman-owned brand. But then it also has like the monthly intentions, the create your vision, and they have a 6-month and a year one, and I like that. So it still has the stuff in the beginning that makes it a self-care type of deal, but it still also mimics an actual planner, and I need this for my day-to-day. But anyway, enough of that. Prep, right? All right, so here we are actually 9 weeks out as of Friday, Saturday. So 9 weeks out. Good evening. Today's Sunday, September 17th, 2023. So we are 9 weeks out from the Ben Weeder Natural Pro-Am. Definitely excited. I think it's this year. I don't know if it was last year. I did go last year, I just don't remember. But this year, I think it's all women's divisions, pro and amateur, and I think it's all men's divisions, pro and amateur. So they're doing a 2-day show. Now, the craziness with this show, I found out that it is on the same day as a work event that I have. I have a ball that evening and I have to go. I cannot skip it. So I've already made up in my mind that I'm doing the show. I wanted to do this show last year. I did it the year before last. I wanted to do it last year. It was September last year. So it kind of snuck up on me. I was in like a long off season. So I've already made up in my mind that I am doing both, right? The women I think it's on Friday. So women are supposed to go in the morning, and then finals are right after. So hopefully the preseason and finals go back to back. Typically, from what I remember, Garrett Udis shows has been like that. So because I've already decided I have to go to the ball and I'm going to the show and I'm giving it my all, this is my show, I'm not going to worry about the ball. I will get there when I get there. The show and the ball are both in DC. They're like 10 minutes away from each other. I will stay at the host hotel. I will have whatever I need for the ball at the host hotel. And I'm not going to worry about the ball. I've already let people at work know that my show is priority, but I will still make it to the ball. I have to go. But if I'm late, I'm late. So I'm never going to worry about, like, that's not even going to be in my head that day. Y'all, I'm excited. I am definitely excited. So I was supposed to start this vlog like weeks ago. Then I decided I was going to start it at 10 weeks out. But the whole camera issue, yada, 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 debacle. So let me catch you up with how prep has been going. So I don't even know how long I've been in prep. I think I officially started prep like 4 weeks ago, and it was shit. Like, it was shit. The first week that I started prep, I dropped weight. Like, I dropped like a half a pound, right? I mean, not like drop weight, like I was just 3 pounds down. I dropped like a half a pound, and I am only 8 to 10 pounds from my stage weight. If you are new here, first of all, look at me. IFBB Bikini Pro Toni G here, also known as minibeasttoni on Instagram. But if you are new here, I started competing in 2018. That's when I did my first show. I got my pro card in 2020, and I started my season. So my seasons in my head, it doesn't go like year by year. Like, my 2023 seasons to me started in December because that was the first show to qualify for the 2023 Olympia. So my season started December 2023 or December 2022. I did a Texas show. It's my first time doing a show in Texas. That was my first show after an off season with my new coach. I've been with Paul since 2021. I did Ben Weeder with him 2021. That's when I first switched to him. We placed 7th at that show, took a long off season, and then came back December 2022. So Texas did not come in tight enough. The battle has always been coming in lean enough, but not being, I'm a tiny girl, but not being overpowered by everyone else. That's what you want to, that's what you're going to call it, right? Then I decided to do an overseas show in Japan, February 2023, followed by Clash. It was my first time doing the Clash show. We did good, so we started moving up. I think I placed 12th or 13th at that show. And then the last show before I took my improvement season break was Wasatch, which was awesome. Utah is so beautiful. So that was in April, and I placed 7th. I think I placed 7th at that show. Probably should roll all this down, had all this together. So yeah, so then we decided to take a mini improvement season. So because I knew Ben Weeder was always on my sights, I was going to do that show. So decided to take the rest of the spring, summer off, and get ready for Ben Weeder 2023, which is in. All right, so everybody's all caught up. So the first 4 weeks of prep, I started prep sometime in August. So the first 4 weeks of prep, like I said, first week was good. The rest of the weeks were trash. Like, just my body wasn't responding. And I was very irritated because I have never really had a problem with my body not responding to like lower food. Usually, like, I burn through food, crazy, whatever have you. However, I was coming off of a crazy work season, and that's why I don't compete in the summer, because my work life is crazy during the summertime. And my sleep was trash and I was not getting as much water in as I needed. So like talking to Paul, like just I'm like, what is going on? Like no matter what, I'm doing my check-ins, like do my weekly check-ins, you know, very open communication with my coach. And I was like, damn, like what is going on? Like we're doing the things. And you know, me, I'm like, look, I still feel good, so let's take all the food away. Let's do all the cardio. I'd rather come in now, perfect, and then, you know, I'd rather die now than die later. And he was like, calm down, girl. We still have plenty of time. This was at like, I think I was at like 12 weeks out. I'm like, take everything away. Let's do it. Let's double dose the cardio, whatever. And he was like, I'd rather come in early or come in good early and then, you know, reverse into the show, which is typically what we normally do. He was like, but calm down. Let's get sleep first. Let's make sure we're on point with that. On point with my recovery. I hadn't had body work. Y'all know I'm active for recovery. I haven't had body work in like 2 months. I did get it done though. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? It was amazing. And I also got a lymphatic abdominal massage, and that was great. So everything started flowing and moving, and because I don't necessarily want to say I had like gut issues or digestive issues. I wasn't really having like an inflamed gut or digestive issues, but I was bloated, and I did realize that I needed to be pushing more water. So I increased my water. It was just like getting that actual full gallon in. So went back to, you know, basically going back to the basics. Also, Paul had to remind me, like, when you are coming from doing 4 shows and then reversing out and then trying to go back down within the same season, he was like, your body is going to say hell to the no. So calm down. This is pretty much a normal type of thing that could happen. And I didn't really think about that. So that kind of got me, you know, I wasn't like stressed. I knew we had time, but I was still like, what the hell is going on? So that kind of got me like, okay, girl, you're good. You're going to be fine. So yeah, we are 9 weeks out. Enjoy the journey of this prep vlog. My goal is to document as much as possible. And that is all I have. This is going to be my, I don't even say this is my intro, but this is my intro. Oh, the name of this prep is going to be called Dig Deep. And the reason why I chose that is because I just discussed with you. Coming out of doing shows, I reversing and then trying to come back down within the same year, essentially, and in the same season. It's going to require all that I have to give. And I'm not getting on stage unless this body is where it needs to be. And I'm getting on the stage, so this body will be where it needs to be. I want my legs to come in very conditioned, not overly conditioned. I want to be tight. I want to be full. I kind of had like a little like aha moment, probably not the right word. Bae was taking pictures of me yesterday. We went to Canada. I'll talk about that later. And you know, we look at ourselves every day, so we don't see the changes. But when I looked at the photos that she took of me, I was like, okay, abs, okay, shoulders, okay, we are doing this. So yeah, y'all, welcome to Dig Deep, episode 1. And shall I say road to the Olympia? Hey. All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy the journey along with myself.